everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into Lindsay's Latest again and again. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to share with you some skinny styling tips. Now I know we all have different bodies, we're different heights and different shapes, and what may be flattering on one person's figure may not work for another. But there are some skinny styling tips that I have for you that work universally for all different body types, and I'm gonna share those with you today. So it's tank season. I know some of us are like, oh, I don't wanna wear a tank top. I mean, I kind of would prefer to always cover my arms. I don't know, it's just kind of like my thing. But there is one tank top that is more flattering than the others, I would say. It is the scoop neck tank top with maybe a little bit of a thicker strap. Now what this does is showing a little skin actually opens up the chest a little bit, and also a lot of us don't really gain our weight in our chest and like shoulder areas, so that's a slimming place for most women. And opening up this area kind of draws the eye down a little bit. A high neck tank can tend to be a little bulky if you have a bigger chest, so if you really want to elongate a little bit more, definitely a scoop neck is your best bet. I picked a few tanks that I found. I recently went shopping and I found some good ones, and you guys, I'm gonna list all the descriptions below, so if you love any of these tanks, you can go get them yourself. These are from Old Navy, and I thought these were great. And the same scoop neck rule applies to dresses as well, any necklines. I just really love how flattering and streamlined a scoop neck is. This cute dress, this is from Target. This is such a good one. Great, like bright, vibrant orange color. My next tip challenges that long-term debate of whether vertical stripes make you look thinner or not. In my opinion, and as far as research and styling countless celebrities of different figures, I definitely would say that vertical stripes are elongating. The reason being, the line draws the eye up and down rather than from side to side, you know, and side to side usually means bigger and bigger. But the one tip I would give you guys is to stick to stripes that are close together. As you can see here, there's not much space between each stripe, whereas if you have a dress with huge stripes with big spaces, it could possibly distort the figure and make you look a little bit wider. I found this shirt dress, which actually the shirt dress is universally flattering for every figure. It's just a great silhouette, and the buttons down the front are elongating. This is a good one from Loft. I just found this one. I actually was gonna wear it today, but I decided to wear a really tight dress that I can't breathe in and then I'm sweating under. But remember, you guys, stick to stripes that are really close together, and that will really make sure that you stay ultimately flattering. Another tip, I'm actually wearing my next tips. When you guys go shopping, try clothes on that have side panels like this one. You can see the side panel, or contoured color blocking. So basically you see this is a contoured color block dress. The seam goes right down the middle, creating a really narrow panel so the eye focuses right on this, and then the black side panels kind of shadow while the seaming creates a waist that I don't have because I'm pretty much straight up and down. And I want to show you guys a few more. I actually found this one at Target. So again, you see it's really narrow right here with the print, and then the black side panels kind of create a shadow. So the eye gets drawn straight to this part of the body, which is the narrowest part. Definitely anytime I see a dress with side panels, I always go for it because I always know that I'm gonna be like, oh, I like this dress. The same rule applies for contrasting prints and patterns. So this is print blocked essentially, and you see this print right here, and then the prints on the side are contrasting, and that way, again, it's the same thing. The eye focuses here while this kind of camouflages maybe a wider torso. Or even if you have a little one, make it look littler, right? And the final skinny styling tip is to invest in torso lengthening clothes. Like, what is that? That doesn't sound really exciting, actually. It's not very desirable, but torso lengthening clothes draw the eye again up and down, creating the illusion, and you can do that with vests and blazers. I always have vests because, to be honest, you guys, I don't really like to wear tight clothes. Like, I like to feel like everything's concealed. I like to look a little sexy, but you won't see me wearing a bodycon dress with like everything hanging out. So this is a great way that I can camouflage a few things and still feel comfortable while wearing tighter dresses. Vests and blazers hide a multitude of things, and the long lines and the structure really pull you in, so you're ultimately tucked in and tailored in, and just very flattering to all figure types. I also use this vest as an accessory. When I kind of want to give an outfit a little bit more of my personal style, I'll always grab a vest and just try it. I mean, you never know. So that, my friends, concludes Tuesday's tip. I showed you a bunch of skinny styling tips that work for all different figure types. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me your comments below. I would love to hear from you, and maybe you have an issue of your own that you want my help in giving you a tip on how to flatter it. Please let me know. Leave me your comments. Give me a big fat thumbs up if you love me. And if you haven't subscribed, what is going on with you? Come on, subscribe. One more thing. Everything that I showed today will be in the description below. So if you guys had to have anything I featured, I've linked it so you can go buy it, and why not have a shopping spree, right? I will always support that. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. That's not that exciting, but so you only put it on once every 3 days. I know, it sounds crazy, believe me. That was like hard for me to get used to, but you really only put it on once every 3 days. So even when I'm in the shower, I wash my pits and everything, and I don't put it on for 3 days. So this stuff won't quit, and it's coming from someone who's stinky and sweaty. Like, I understand, sorry. My husband would be like, babe, you need to put on deodorant. I'm like, I have deodorant on.